Alright, so today, friends, we are still talking about add and subtract tens. We're on lesson 18. Alright, so we've gone over our vocabulary for the week. I am going to actually go through a quick review of that before we start, and then we're going to move on to our lesson. So, real quick, a digit. What is a digit? What do you remember about a digit? Lots of hands. Yes, it's a number. A digit is a number. Alright, so we know that a digit is a number. What is this right here? You're not sitting, so I'm not going to call Linux. Ones. What do we know about ones, Paisley? Cubes. Okay, so we use cubes with our ones. But what are they specifically, Aiden? Okay, so he said split, but we could use the word that they're single units or objects, okay? So when we're counting by ones, that is what we're doing. Tomorrow, what is this? Tens. What do we know about tens, Colin?
Just like rods or something like cubes.
Very good. They're like rods and cubes. What do we use to make tens? Like, how do we make them, Colin? Very good. We make our tens groups using ones. So let's think about it in a minute, okay? We can use different objects, right, to group them together. We don't just have to use cubes. Think about what are some things that we eat that we can group together, like snacks and stuff. What kind of snacks can we use? Goldfish. That is a number one snack that a lot of times we do use. What's another snack that we normally would use and we can group? Okay, Doritos. Coriana.
Cupcakes.
Okay, we can do that in groups of cupcakes because, well, guess what? And she made a really good point when she talked about cupcakes. Think about it. There are several ways that we can count when it comes to cupcakes because, number one, you're not going to generally buy one cupcake, not unless you just want to go to a bakery and buy it. Paisley, please stop talking when Miss Katrina talks. Okay? We are going to go and buy groups of them. So think about it. Think about what can you do? How many cupcakes could I buy if I'm buying in groups, Charlie? Okay, I can buy 10 cupcakes if I'm buying in a group. What do you use to buy cupcakes with, Juliana? You gotta have money. You gotta have money, friends, when you're going to go buy cupcakes. Think about the types of bills we can use, or the type of money, if you don't know what a bill is. All right? What kind of bill could I use, Ara? What kind of bill? You know there are numbers on bills. Johan.
$10 bills.
Okay, we can use a $10 bill. Guess what we're doing? We're counting by what? We're counting by tens, right?
Yeah.
So if it said that my cupcakes came out to be $20, that means how many $10 bills would I need, Carson? So how many total? We need $20, but how many tens is 20?
2.
Very good. There's 2 tens and 20. If I said that the cupcakes that we were buying were $40, how many tens are in $40? Kenneth? 4. Good job. Good job. So that leads us into our lesson for today. So let's go ahead and do our number sets of show it another way. All right. So what you're going to do right now is that you're going to take about 10 seconds. And I want you to look at this picture. And I want you to show me, how can you show it another way? How can I show this another way? Right? Look at it. Alright. Now that you've looked at the picture, you're going to turn and talk to your shoulder partner on a voice level of 1. I need you to let me get the expectation out, Leon. On a voice level of 1, you're going to turn and talk to your shoulder partner. I still need eyes on me because I see people already moving and Miss Katrina has not said go yet. I'm waiting on all eyes. In 3, in 2, in 1. I still see some people's eyes not tracking me. On a voice level of 1, you're going to turn and talk to your shoulder partner for 30 seconds. We're not going to take long on this because we want to move through our lesson. All right? And you're going to talk to them about how can you show the number another way. My timer is being set. So, on your mark, get set, and go. Oh, time out. What voice level should we be on? Was that 1? That sounds more like 2, right? Y'all have to be in room. So, let's try it again. On voice level 1, we are going to, for 30 seconds, talk about how we can show this number another way. Go. Much better. Alright, bring it back in 3, 2, and 1. Alright. Let's think about it. Let's share out. Juliana's table. Share out some way that you all can show it another way. Okay? We have it, but which way by 10s? How would I show it by 10s? What would I do? Okay? So she said that 7 10s make what? Alright. Are there any other ways that I can show this Tyree's table? Talking really loud.
No one be talking about like taking the part and then do it like once.
Okay, so we took all of these cubes apart and did each one of them by 1. So at that point, I would probably label each one, right? That way I can keep on track with it, all right? While we're going, we're going to put it in a blue bucket. Very good, everybody. All right, that's enough. Let's go ahead and try a problem today. I need everyone to turn to page 461. On a voice level of 0. So we're still adding and subtracting 10. What you're getting ready to do, you're going to try this on your own. But let's review the steps that we are to take in order to solve our problem. What is the first step that we have to do, Rowan? Before we can even do that. What's the first step? Read. So how many times should we read the problem? Thank you. We should read the problem 3 times. Zia, what is the second step? Aura's table. What is the second step? We circle the important numbers. Juliana's table. What is the third step? I need this table right here. I need you to get on task and I need you to focus because everybody is now going through to tell you the answers. What is the third step? Underline what? We circle the important numbers, but then we underline what? I can't hear you. Very good. The important words. What is the fourth step, Johan's table? The fourth step. So we've
Write the equation.
write the equation. Table up here. Hamina's table. What is the last step? Why y'all waiting on Emiliana to talk? What is the last step? If we wrote the equation, what do we have to do? What's the final thing that we need to do? Solve the equation. All right. So guess what Miss Katrina is going to do now? You're going to take a few minutes. You're going to do just what I just said. So 2 minutes. Timer's back on. And you are going to try this on your own. When you are finished, listen to me. All eyes should be on Miss Katrina. When you are finished, you are to put your head down. That way I know that you are finished. That means your pencil is down, your head is down. But we're going to take 2 minutes to try this because we only have a short amount of time left. So, go ahead, pencils up, and go. Stay on voice level 0. It's not a work together yet. It's a voice level 0 independent working. I hear talking. In 3, 2, and 1. Now, what you're going to do, you're going to turn and you're going to talk to your shoulder partner about how you got your answer and how you wrote your equation down. So we're going to take about 30 seconds to do that because we're going to move on. Actually, I'm going to give you 1 minute to do that. So, on a voice level of 1, turn and talk to your shoulder partner about how you got to your answer. Good. Thank you, Zaire, for following directions. All right, bring it back in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so let's have a table to share out. Charlie, your table, go ahead and share out. Walk us through the steps, okay? So let's walk through the first step. What was the first step that we needed to do? Okay, so we needed to read it 3 times. So I'm going to take and read to everybody. There are 46 blue fish and 20 red fish. How many fish are there in all? So Charlie, what was the next step that your table had to take? Very good. We had to circle the important numbers, just like that. All right? What was the next step that I need, Aiden? If I circle the important numbers, what's the next step? Or word. Underline the important word. So, now in this, what is important for us to know? Zaire?
How many fish are there in all?
So it was a sentence that we had to underline. This marker is not working this way.
You need my marker? I got a marker.
I have markers. Thank you. All right. So our thing is to figure out how many we have in all. So think about the word in all. If we have the word in all, what does that mean we are going to do, Neela? What type of problem would this be? What type of problem would it be? type of problem? What does plus sign mean? Paisley.
Adding.
Okay, so an adding or addition problem. Alright, so when I'm asking what type, I mean what type of problem is it? Is it addition or subtraction? So, if it's an addition problem, which way are we going to hop? Colin?
Straight.
Huh?
Straight. No.
What words do we use? Mateo, which way am I going to hop if it's an addition problem? Tyree. Very good. I want to hop forward. I need eyes on Miss Katrina because we're missing the concept. We are missing the concept because we're doing a whole lot of things that we're not supposed to be doing. Alright. Addition problem. So, after we've read it 3 times, after we've circled the important numbers, after we have underlined the important words, what is our next step, Noah? I will need to write 46 plus 20, which is what? The what? What is it called, Lennox? What is this called? But what is this called? Danny. An equation. So I have to write the equation down. So once we do that, after we've written the equation down, what do you have that's tangible for you to solve this problem? Diego, what can I use to solve this problem? Start. Very good. So what number would I start on, Johan?
You would start on 46.
I would start on 46. So if you started on 46, how many hops forward would I need to go? Find somebody else that I have not talked to for a while. Tamara, how many hops do I need to make? How many 10s are in 20? How many 10s are in 20? Liliana. 2. So how many hops am I making, friends? 2. Alright, so if I hop 2 times from 46, what would my answer be, Julia? 66. Very good. Alright. So, friends, tomorrow when you come in, we will be first starting with practice pages. After we start with practice pages, we'll go